Hey guys, it's Kimberly. I thought I would shoot a video about self-care, specifically homeschool mom self-care outside, just because it's like nurturing my soul. It's March while I'm shooting this video and it is so warm and beautiful, no coats. So I was like, oh gosh, we got to get outside. And it made me think of self-care right away. If you are a homeschool mom, you totally know, but if you are new to homeschooling, you will find out pretty quick that you can get burnt out. We love our kids. We want to be with our kids as much as possible. I mean, it's kind of scary to think that you only have like 18 summers with your kid before they're gone. Like, it's pretty crazy. So we love being with our kids, but you know what? It's difficult. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. So let's talk about all of the things that you can do as a homeschool mom for self-care. But, you know, now I just thought about it. Like anything in your life, you're going to have to prioritize. I hear it a lot, especially with new homeschool moms, that they just say, I don't have time. I can't leave my kids. There's just no way I can do this. But you know what? Like absolutely anything, if you make it a priority, you can make it happen. And self-care, I mean, it's such a broad word, right? It doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be expensive. It's just something that's going to allow you to recharge, get some peace, and just be like, oh, okay. And it could be for maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes. Maybe it's a whole weekend. The sky is the limit. I wrote down some ideas that I want to share with you, and maybe you haven't even thought about it, but maybe some of these options will speak to you, and you'll be able to take the leap of faith and say, okay, it is okay to take care of myself, because you know what? You are taking care of your kids all day long. You are choosing to take on the responsibility of educating them and nurturing them, and you deserve a little break. So here's some ideas for self-care. A daily walk. Especially when the weather is nice. I am a walker. I'm not a runner or a jogger. I love to walk. And I seriously, in the summertime, 3 to 4 days a week, I take a 30 to 45 minute walk through my neighborhood. I walk the dog. Sometimes I don't walk the dog. I listen to podcasts, or I just listen to the sounds of nature. But walking is just a great one. If you're into fitness, a fitness class. You don't have to necessarily be a part of a gym to take a fitness class. You know, you can go to your YMCA or of course your local gym in the area. Maybe there is some type of meetup moms group and you can take some time and do a fitness class, or hop on YouTube and there's only a billion fitness videos out there. I personally love Katie Austin. Her mom is Denise Austin. From like way back cable TV she used to be on in the mornings, I remember when I was young. But I like Katie Austin. She has some great really short videos. But yeah, if you can get a few minutes to do some fitness, that would be awesome. How about a bath and candles? I mean, maybe candles aren't your thing. I don't own a lot of candles with my young kids, but if you have a bathtub, it doesn't have to be fancy. Get away, lock the door, light some candles, or if you like to read in the bath, you can do that. Personally, I always get mine all soggy. I don't have a tray or anything. So, but yes, bath sounds nice right now, actually. I already touched on a book, reading in private. I have known a mom that actually would lock herself in her walk-in closet and read for like 30 minutes a day. And how sweet is that? I mean, it doesn't matter where you want to read. It could be your closet. Maybe you want to just sit in your car in a parking lot somewhere and just read a book, listen to music. There's just so many things you can do. Facials, if your budget allows for it, go to a spa, get a facial, you can get your nails done, you can get your hair done. I know I used to be a hairdresser for 10 years and I no longer work in the salon setting, but you know, even your hairdresser has to prioritize getting her hair done. Why can't you prioritize getting your hair done if that's something that you value? I only just now, literally in the last month and a half, 2 months, started prioritizing my hair again. I went 3 years without a haircut. I let my hair grow way long, and I just cut about 12 inches off of my hair. And I got it professionally colored for the first time in 3 years. And I was like, you know what? Gosh, why did I get away from this? It's so relaxing, and, you know, talking to your stylist, and it just really filled me up. It filled up my cup. And, yeah, you know, it's something as simple as just a haircut. You don't even have to go and get color. It's amazing. How about just getting together with a friend? Again, priorities, guys. Like, even if your friends have little kids and you have to get together with your kids, why can't you just socialize, get out there, have a little play date with the kids, and just get some really good friend one-on-one time? A bookstore. I mean, homeschool moms, hello, we love books, mountains of books we haven't read yet, books we hope to get to. But I don't know about you, but if you have a local bookstore or the Barnes and Noble in your area, just go, sit, chill on their couches, read a book, peruse the shelves. That is a great way to recharge. At least that would be for me, because I love to read. Shopping, that goes along with it. If you're a shopper, head to your local mall, if there's any malls that are like even open anymore. I know malls are kind of like dying out, but if you can just get out and do some shopping with a friend, or even just alone, if you just really want to be alone, by golly, please go be alone. How about dinner with a spouse or a partner? Really look into, don't be afraid to trust your kids with, you know, a friend. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I can't burden my kids on my best friend who already has 2 kids. Like, oh, I would never want to go out to dinner. Who's going to babysit my kids? You know, they would love to watch your kids while you go out to dinner. And you know what? Why couldn't you do that for them? Or a grandparent, if, you know, you have grandparents in the picture, or godparents, or, you know, aunts and uncles, you know, some teenagers. We joined a co-op this year, and I know a ton of teenagers now that I would completely trust with my 3 kids. And before I knew no teenagers, now I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait for these restaurants to open up here and for us to get out again. But yeah, go out to dinner with a spouse, a partner, or just girlfriends. Why not? Another idea that popped in my head is, if you are a mom with a breastfeeding baby, I know it can feel really hard to be able to step away. But, you know, I know it may seem controversial. Some people will agree, some people won't. Again, you're going to always do what you feel is best. But could you possibly pump so you could get away for 30 minutes? Could you pump to get away for an hour? Could you, you know, just think about ways you could maybe try to have your spouse or your partner help with those feeding. Try to just think of options, nap time, or just other ways that your partner or your spouse could help you if you do have a breastfeeding baby. But prioritize. Don't be afraid to what should I say? Don't be afraid to choose yourself sometimes. And I know that's so hard, because what we're doing is we're just giving ourselves to our kids. But you know what? if your cup is empty, you're not going to be able to keep giving. You know, if you're not feeling fulfilled, that your needs are being met, how can you give to others when you have nothing to give? So that is kind of my little ramble for today, guys. If you have any great self-care ideas, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear what you guys do for self-care. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for coming on a walk with me here in my backyard, and can't wait to see you soon. Bye.